sit properly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Samsara dava nalalita loka Tranaya karunya ganaganatvam nalalita loka Tranaya karunya ganaganatvam Praptasya kalyana gunanavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Shakalyana Anavasya Vande Sri Charanadavindam Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nitya Gita Vaditramadyan Manasorasena Prabhu Kirtana Nitya Gita Vaditramadyan Manasorasena Romanchakam Pashutaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Sri Charanadavindam Shutaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Sri Charanadavindam Shri Vigrahara Dhananichyanana Shringadatan Mandira Majanado Sahara Dhananichyanada Shringadatan Mandira Majanado Yuktascha Bhaktams Tranyujatopi Vande Guru Sri Charanadavindam Bhaktam Tranyujatopi Vande Guru Sri Charanadavindam Chatuvidha Sri Bhagavat Prasada Svadana Triptan Hari Bhakta Sangam Sri Bhagavat Prasada Svadana Triptan Hari Bhakta Sangam Yutaiva Triptim Bhajatasadeva Vande Guru Sri Charanadavindam Triptim Bhajatasadeva Guru Sri Charanadavindam Shri Radhika Madhavayora Para Madhuya Lila Gunarupa Nam Madhavayora Para Madhuya Lila Gunarupa Nam Pratikhanasvadanalolupasya Vande Guru Sri Charanadavindam Vande Guru Sri Charanadavindam Nikunja Yuno Ratikeli Siddhai Ya Yali Yukti Abhikeshaniya Yuno Ratikeli Siddhai Ya Yali Yukti Abhikeshaniya Tatrati Daksha Dativalabhasya Vande Guru Sri Charanadavindam Sakshatarthi Vena Sasamasa Shastre Uktastatha Bhavyata Eva Sapi Sasamasa Shastre Uktastatha Bhavyata Eva Sapi Kintu Prabhuya Priyeva Tasya Vande Guru Sri Charanadavindam Yasya prasadad bhagavat prasado Yasya prasadan nanagit kutopi Bhagavat prasado Yasya prasadan nanagit kutopi Dayans duvams tasya yasya sri sandhyam Vande Guru Sri Charanadavindam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vastaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschacha Deshatarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschacha Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadgadada Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadgadada Srivasadi Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadgadada Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadgadada Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadgadada Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadgadada Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nita Gaura Haribo, 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 Nita Gaura Haribo. Jai Om Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Bhavagacharya Asota Sri Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Bhavagacharya Asota Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Nama Acharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Se Ho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas Adi Gaura Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopanath Shamakunda Radhakunda Giri Godam Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mathura Dham Ki Jai. Navadvip Mayapura Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Ganga Maya Ki Jai. Yamuna Maya Ki Jai. Tulsi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. Gaur Pramanande Hari Hari Bol. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlad Lada Daina हिरण्यकाशीपूर्वक्षः शीलतङ्कानकालहये हितो न सिंहा परतो न सिंहा यतो यतो यामि ततो न सिंहा बाहिर्न सिंहा हृदये न सिंहा नरसिंहम् अदें शरणं पप्रदे तव करकमलवरे नाकाम् अबुधशृङ्गां दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु स्तनभृङ्गा केशवदीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे वकर कमलवरे नाकाम् अबुधशृङ्गां लिता हिरण्यकशिपु स्तनभृङ्गां केशवदीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय प्रहलाद महाराज भक्त प्रहलाद प्रहलाद महाराज निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय भक्त प्रहलाद
नमो नमः। तुलसी कृष्णा प्रेयसी नमो नमः। तुलसी कृष्णा प्रेयसी नमो नमः। तुलसी कृष्णा प्रेयसी नमो नमः। राधा कृष्णा सेवा पावो ये अभिलाषी। राधा कृष्णा सेवा पावो ये अभिलाषी। राधा कृष्णा सेवा पावो ये अभिलाषी। राधा जे तोमार शरण लो तारा वांछा पूर्ण हो। जे तोमार शरण लो तारा वांछा पूर्ण हो। कृपा कोरी कोरो तारे वृंदावन वासी। कृपा अभिलाष विलास कुंजे दियो वास। नयने हेरी बो सदा युगल रूप राशि। निवेदन धरो सखीरानुगत करो। निवेदन धरो सखीरानुगत। सेवा अधिकार दिए करो निज दासी। सेवा अधिकार दिए दीना कृष्णा दासे कोय ये ना मोरा होय। दीना कृष्णा दासे कोय श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेमे सदा ये न भाषी। श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदा ये न भाषी। तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। यानि कानि चापा पानी ब्रह्म हत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे। यानि कानि चापा पानी ब्रह्मत्यादि कानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पादे पादे। यानि कानि च ब्रह्मत्यादि कानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पादे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani. Jaya Brinde Devi, Brinde Devi, Brinde Devi, Jaya Brinde Devi, Jaya Brinde Devi, Jaya Devi, Jaya Brinda Devi, Jaya Brinda, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jai Jai Gurudev. Vrinda Devi Tulsi Maharani ki, Vrindaye Tulsi Devi Aye Priyaye Keshava Shacha, Vishnu Bhakti Prada Devi Satyavate Namo Namaha. वृंदाय तुलसी देवी आय प्रियाय केशव शचा विष्णु भक्ति प्रद देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः वृंदाय तुलसी देवी आय प्रियाय केशव शचा विष्णु भक्ति प्रद देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः श्री वृंदा देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय।
O Tulasi, beloved of Krishna, I bow before you again and again. My desire is to obtain the service of Sri Radha and Krishna. Whomever takes the shelter of you has his wishes fulfilled. Bestow your mercy on him. You make him a resident of Vrindavana. My desire is that you will also give me a residence in the pleasure of groves in Sri Vrindavana Dhamma. Thus, within my vision, I will always behold the beautiful pastime of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Vrija. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maid servant. This fallen and lowly servant of Krishna prays, may I always swim in the love of Sri Radha and Govinda. Shri Tulasi Maharani ki Jai. The 10 offenses of the holy name. To blaspheme devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. To consider the names of demigod like Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma to be equal or to be independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu. To disobey the order of the spiritual master. To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in the pursuits or to the Vedic version. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. To give some interpretations to the holy name of the Lord. To commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna is one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as a fruitive activities, karma kanda, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. Do not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachment even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offensive to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success Krishna Prema. I offer my respectful obeisances to all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just like desire trees who can fulfill all the desires and are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vancha kalpatrupesa kripa sindhu evacha patitamnam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnava vrinda ki jai. Shri Shishtastakam ki jai. Cheto darpanamarjanam bhava mahadavati nirvapanam Shriya kairava chandrika vritranam vidya vadu jivanam anandam pudivardhanam pratipadam pudamidasavanam sarvatma sapanam param vijayate Shri Krishna sankirtanam nana makari bhaguta nija sarva sakti tatra pita niyamita smaranena kalaha ekadasi tava kripa bhagavan namami Gurdaivami isam itihan harna janaha Trinanapi sunicena tarorapi sunicina anam manadina kirtaniya sadaharihim nadanam najanam nasuntarim kavitam va jagati sakamaye mama janmani jamani sware bhavatar bhakti rakaitu kitavi ainanda tanuja kinkanam patitam mam pizme bhavambudo कृपया तव पादपङ्कजसिततुल्य सदिंच विसिञ्चया नयनं गलतासुरादर्थरमृदगनं कर्ता हृदया गिरा पुलकेर्निचितं वपु कथा तव नाम गगने भविष्यति युगायितं निमीषेण शच्युता प्राविशायुतं शून्यायितं जगत्सर्वं गोविन्दविरहेण मे शिशवा पादरतां भिन्नस्तु माम् अर्धसनाम् अर्महतां करोतु वां यथा तथा वापितलापुतं पतो मत्प्राणनाथस्तु सर्वे नमः हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री चैतन्य सिस्टम की जय. The glories to the Sri Krishna Sankirtana, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and exhausted the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtana movement is the prime benediction of humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in the humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than the tree, and devoid all the sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O my Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, or do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your costless devotional service birth after birth. O son of Maharajananda Krishna, I am your eternal servant, yet somehow or other I have fallen into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up? And when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your name? O Govinda, feeling your separations, I am consider a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like a torrents of rains, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worship of a Lord unconditionally. Sri Chaitanya Sistasam ki Jai. Sri Mangala Aarti ki Jai. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jananjana Chalakaya Sachutir Sachurimilam Enam Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobisam Sabitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamatyam Dada Visapadantikam Vandegam Sri Gurum Sri Yuta Patakamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagradantam Sagagana Ragnamritam Samsajivanam Savaitam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padamsa Sagagana Lalita Sri Visaka Vidam Cha Om Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Prachayate Sadarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Sri Varsavanavi Devi Daitaya Kripataye Krishna Sambanna Vijnanandayine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryojala Premaya Sri Rupa Noka Bhaktita Sri Gaura Karuna Sakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Sri Murtaye Dinadarine Rupa Noka Viruptapa Siddhanta Dvantaharine Mamo Gaura Kishoraya Sacha Vairagya Murtaye Virlaramba Rasambode Padam Bhujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidananda Namine Gaura Sakti Swarupaya Rupa Noka Varayate Gaura Virbhava Bhumistvam Nirbhidya Sajana Priyaha Vaishnava Sarva Bhuma Shri Jagannadayate Namaha Vancha Kalpa Trupayasa Shpa Sindhu Yevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Swamine Namaha Pancha Tattvakam Krishnam Bhakti Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavakaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Saktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatam Sagato Varma Bandho Mama Bandha Matekati Matsarvata Padam Bojo Radha Madana Mohanam Divya Vrindavana Kalpa Dripvasam Srimat Ratna Kanta Simhasanastau Srimat Radha Sila Govinda Devo Prashrayati Sevyamano Smarami Sriman Rasa Rasa Rambi Vamsi Vata Tata Stitaka Karsam Venu Sunir Gopir Gopinada Shriyastunaka Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaitara Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Sri Mangala Aarti prayer ki Jai.
Shri Brahma Samhita prayers ki Jai. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Chintamani Prakara Satma Sukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vriteshu Surabhira Bhipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrama Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venum Kwanantama Ravinda Dalayatакшam Parhavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpakotikamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kalasatvanamali Vamsi Ratnangadam Pranayakeli Kalavilasam Shyamam Tribhankaralitam Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasya Sakalendriya Vrittimanti Pashyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadujvala Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami अद्वैतमच्युतमनादिमनन्तरूपम् आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मभक्तौ गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि पन्तास्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगम्यो वायोरथापि मनसो सोऽप्यस्ति यत्प्रपदसिम्न्यविचिन्त्य तत्त्वे गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि एकोऽप्यसौ रचयितुं जगदण्डकोटिं यक्षस्थिरस्ति जगदण्डचयाय दन्ता अण्डान्तरस्थपरमाणुचयान्तरस्थं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजास्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमासनयानभूष सुक्तैर्यमेव निगमा प्रतितैस्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मयरसप्रतिभाविताभिस्ताभिर्य एव निजरूपतया कलाभिः गोलोक एव निकसत्य किलात्मभूतो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि प्रेमाजनच्चुरितभक्तिविलोचनेन सन्तः सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्य गुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि रामादिमूर्तिषु कलानियमेन तिष्ठन् नानावकारमकरोद्भुवनेषु किन्तु कृष्णस्वयं समभवत्परमपुमान्यो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is the supreme Godhead. He has an eternal blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin, and he is the prime cause of all causes. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the first progenitor who is tending the cows, yielding all desire in abodes built with spiritual gems, surrounded by millions of purpose trees, always served with great reverence and affection by hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis or gopis.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is adept in playing on his flute, with blooming eyes like lotus petals, with head decked with peacock's feather, with the figure of beauty tinged with the hue of blue clouds, and his unique loveliness charming millions of cupids. I worship Govinda.
The primeval Lord, around whose neck is swinging a garland of flowers, beautified with a moon locket, whose two hands are adorned with the flute and jeweled ornaments, who always revels in his pastime of love, whose graceful threefold bending form of Shama Sundara is eternally manifest.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose transcendental form is full of bliss, truth, substantiality, and is thus full of the most dazzling splendor. Each of the limbs of that transcendental figure possesses in himself the full-fledged functions of all the organs and eternally sees, maintains, and manifests the infinite universes, both spiritual and mundane.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is inaccessible to the Vedas, but obtainable by pure, unalloyed devotion of the soul, who is without a second, who is not subject to decay, is without a beginning, whose form is endless, who is the beginning and the eternal Purusha, yet he is a person possessing the beauty of blooming youth.
Worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, only the tip of the toe of whose lotus feet is approached by the yogis who aspire after the transcendental and betake themselves to pranayama by drilling the respiration, or by the jnanis who try to find out the non-differentiated Brahman by the process of elimination of the mundane extending over thousands of millions of years.
He is an undifferentiated entity as there is no distinction between potency and the possessor thereof. In his work of creation of millions of worlds, his potency remains inseparable. All the universes exist in him, and he is present in his fullness in every one of the atoms that are scattered throughout the universe at one and the same time. Such is the primeval Lord whom I adore.
I adore the same Govinda, the primeval Lord, in whose praise men who are imbued with devotion sing the mantra shuktas told by the Vedas by gaining their appropriate beauty, greatness, thrones, conveyances, and ornaments.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, residing in his own realm Goloka with Radha, resembling his own spiritual figure, the embodiment of the ecstatic potency possessed of the 64 artistic activities in the company of the confident Sakis, embodiments of the extension of the bodily form permeated and vitalized by his ever blissful spiritual rasa.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is Shyamasundara Krishna himself, with inconceivable innumerable attributes, whom the pure devotees see in their heart of hearts with the eye of devotion tinged with the salve of love.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who manifested himself personally as Krishna in the different avatars in the world in the forms of Rama, Narasimha, Vamana, etc. as a subjective portions. Sri Brahma Samhita prayers ki jai.
Shinvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hrityantasto Bhadrani Vidunoti Suhirsata Nashta Praeshva Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Tadha Rajastamo Bhava Kamalobhadayaschaye Cheta Eterna Viddam Stitam Sattve Prasidati एवं प्रसन्न मनसो भगवत भक्ति योगतः भगवत तत्व विज्ञानं मुक्त संगस्य जायते भिद्यते हृदय ग्रन्थिश्छिद्यन्ते सर्व संशयः क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि दृष्ट एवात्मनीश्वरे. To hear about Krishna from Vedic literatures or to hear from him directly through the Bhagavad Gita is itself righteous activity. And for one who hears about Krishna, Lord Krishna, who is dwelling in everyone's heart, acts as a best wishing friend and purifies the devotee who constantly engages in hearing of him. In this way, a devotee naturally develops his dormant transcendental knowledge. As he hears more about Krishna from the Bhagavatam and from the devotees, he becomes fixed in the devotional service of the Lord. By development of devotional service, one becomes freed from the modes of passion and ignorance, and thus material lusts and avarice are diminished. When these impurities are wiped away, the candidate remains steady in his position of pure goodness, becomes enlivened by devotional service, and understands the science of God perfectly. Thus, Bhakti Yoga severs the hard knot of material affection and enables one to come at once to the stage of asanshayam shamagram, understanding the supreme absolute truth of the personality of Godhead. Therefore, only by hearing from Krishna or from his devotee in Krishna consciousness can one understand the science of Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.